I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. It says, I heard someone recently say that lying isn't just saying something untrue, but specifically denying the truth to someone who it is owed. Is this idea biblical? Well, when you go into this concept of what we know as lying or, quote, bearing false witness, that's exactly what it says in Exodus chapter 20, what we know as the famous 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Now, how does this get unpacked in Scripture? And one of the things, or one of the reasons we have a hard time with this question is most of us, at least on this YouTube channel, are from the Western culture. The majority of those are from what we know as the North American continent. And in our world, we have defined untruth, bearing false witness, or lying as any information that is contrary to that which is absolutely known to be true. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Think about the book of Exodus. Remember the Hebrew midwives who spoke to the Egyptians and said, well, the baby boys, they just come out quick. Or you've got Rahab who hid the spies in her house. And one of the things that you discover, not just in the Eastern culture, but you see pretty much throughout the biblical pattern is that truth is that which is to be extrapolated from rather than overtly presented. Allow me to share the biblical example of Rahab in Joshua chapter 2. They came and said, do you have the spies in your house? She said, no. Okay, we know the spies were where? In the attic. In other words, if they had said, we know they're here, she would have had to have confirmed and agreed with it. Now, I've seen this played out. I've been over in the Eastern world for a significant number of weeks and months in my life. And that's just one of those things where if you'll ask somebody a question, they will say no. But then if you affirm, I know it to be true, they will reverse and say yes. That truth is not necessarily to be revealed unless it is known to be true. Now, if you want to see this in a Western context, all you got to do is watch court TV. What will you see on the stand? There will be people who dodge the questions until an attorney, prosecutor, whoever it may be, will show them what the evidence is, and then they, quote, concur with it. And so, biblically speaking, bearing false witness is denying truth that others know to be true. And that's what the Bible condemns. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.